Eric,
Okay. Udah muncul kan ya. Okay, why is it my Trello nggak selesai loadingnya? Okay, by the way, let's just start today's Scrum. So I will be your chair for today, and the secretary will be Kak Sasha. So I will start the Scrum from Trello, but my still so.
Halo? Oke, Erika nge-lag ya. Oke, mungkin kita
Just wait.
Halo Erika? Wah, ini kayaknya azab karena kita ada Scrum hari Jumat Agung deh. Fix. Ini
or maybe kalau Erika nge-lag, she can stop the screen sharing atau Maria can help karena I'm the secretary.
Halo Erika. Udah balik?
Nggak boleh Scrum di saat Jumat Agung.
Jumat Agung guys, ini tidak boleh Scrum.
Ini azab bekerja pada hari yang seperti hari Sabat. Oh my god. Oke.
I think I need help with here
Oke. It's fine. Maybe I can help with the screen sharing ya.
because I'm lagging so bad.
It's fine. All good.
Yeah, thank you, Kak Vidi.
Okay, over to you. Back to you, Erika.
Yeah, I think yeah, thank you, Kak Vidi. So let's start our today's Scrum by reading the updates on the campaigns that are available. I think we should start with the inquiry optimization 1.0 campaign. Kak Vidi, please open the card.
Sorry, Miss Chair. I think Nadine just said in the group that she will update last, so maybe you can move to the next campaign, perhaps.
Yeah, hello. Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So this is Kak Maria's card, I believe.
Yes. Thank you, Miss Chair. So here's the update.
Yeah, would you like to update your card, please?
Yes, sure. Actually, the update is like the communication and check-in rate is increasing, and I'm not sure about the good morning message since it's still haven't been fixed. Vidi will help me to do that right by today. And I already, with the HR team already sent and helped sending the stickers to like 25 guests in this week. And I think that's pretty much my update actually, because I just typed the analysis update. Wait, I'll need to update this one.
All
So what
right.
is good or bad is
So there.
and achieve on this one. And for this question, like Andre will have a hosting measurement with PD and BI team. We haven't, I and Andre haven't the update from PD and BI team.
All right. I think you should update the measurement once you have discussed it with the BI team. And if there's no update left, I think we should move to the next card. Yeah. So I believe this is Kasasha's card, right?
Yeah, correct.
Would you like to update, please?
Yep, thank you, Ms. Chair. So for the loyalty program, the number of checkouts increased for Airbnb. It increased by 34 and Booking.com only one. So does the goodbye message for manual and automated one. It's also increased by 35 and 28. And for the review rate, actually, sorry, Vidi, it's yeah, okay. And for the review rate, Airbnb is still like decreasing, but actually it has increased from compared to last week. Um, I don't. I mean, like the number of reviews increased compared to last week. And the good news is Booking.com reviews it's increasing because we just got two new reviews for Booking.com. For Booking.com, this I mean like it increases could be because of the new pivot is working, the discount voucher pivot, and on the other hand, the Airbnb review rate is slightly decreases, even though the automated review is not working. And probably it because there are more checkouts this week. However, yeah, as I mentioned, the Airbnb got 12 more reviews this week compared to 2 weeks ago, which is only like 3 reviews. And what I'll keep doing is just I'll keep monitor until next week whether the Airbnb review rate is still decreasing or not. If it's still decreasing, then I might consult with BI to find out like a solution for that. Actually, we also have implemented a new pivot. I mean, yeah, on Airbnb, the voucher discount, and probably like it could help in increasing the booking as well. That's for my update. Thank you. Back to you, Miss Chair.
All right. Thank you, Kasasha, for the update. So I think we'll move to the next card. The Okay, so I think that's it then. Because Kanadin will update at last. So I think we move to Kak Fidi's card. Do you have anything to update with your campaigns or pivots?
Yep, thank you very much, Ms. Chair. So for the first card, fixing HAR Trello, which the target is trying to get five pivots done within a month. Yeah, it failed. I mean, like it doesn't follow the it doesn't is it not compliant to the SLA because only one I believe only one pivot have been completed and four are still ongoing. But I think that the HR team in general have more visibility on the pivots and also are more active in reporting the pivot itself. That's why I would like to still continue this card for this month and try to for the month of April and try to um, continue trying to complete more pivots within HR within the month. I would like to change for this month is trying to be more active in giving requesting updates from the HR team in each card because I think that's one of the factors that leads to this that could help speed up or accelerate the completion of the pivots. So I would like to ask everyone whether it's okay to extend the due date of this card for this month and try to accomplish the same SLA.
All right. Yeah. Please update the due date of this card so we can work on it and give you the updates. All right. Thank you,
Okay.
Kafidi.
And thank you very much, Michelle. I have one more update actually regarding the
All right.
supply for guests. So, guys, I have this one. Let's say an open pivot, which I think could be very beneficial for the inquiry conversion reservation team. So previously we have this practice of, for example, like if there are guests, right? And then there's some demand, but we do not have any supply. Uh, what do you guys do usually is cross selling, right? Trying to get maybe inventories from properties from our inventory, but it's also very possible to like do cold callings. The schematics of this particular pivot is already described in this activity. The rough concept is first the guest inquiry with no matching supply. Second, HR browse property in Google with specification according to the guest. Third, HR using AI's phone or other means might contact the property directly. Four, if supply negotiation is fair, keep finding other property. Else, if deal succeed, a request for bigger entry. For bigger entry, request creation of bigger temporary property in bigger by submitting a request to the lead submission, and select the lead with the type HAR lead. This property will be further processed by the business development team to be converted to temporary partnership or long-term partner. So uh, basically, this form is usually used by community team for the referral program, but this can also be a way to for HR to help the business development team, providing with them with leads while also increasing our inquiry conversion. That's also very possible. What do you guys think about this particular pivot? And is anyone interested in joining this pivot, or maybe even taking this pivot?
Yeah. Please, if anyone have any thoughts about this pivot. For me personally, I think I think it's a good concept, but I think there will be uh, some guests that have no match finding the property, and I think will be a good help for us to add some more property that are match with what guest wants, and I think yeah, that's what I think. Anyone else would like to add, maybe? All right, I will count from 1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
Miss Chair, Nadine actually have a question.
Okay, good morning.
Yeah, please, Kanadine.
Okay, good morning. Thank you, Mrs. Chair. By the way, I'm sorry for coming late. Yeah, this is the perks of after night shift. I'm often, and then the apa namanya, the alarm didn't work. I don't know why. Oh my god. Okay. This is question to VD. For the bigger in try, I still don't get the point. Could you please explain more?
Okay, so the bigger entry is meant for the entry of booking, right? Because even if it's already converted, we have to include it in bigger, and sometimes the listing is not available, and it can also be an issue. But to unify the process so that marketing knows when to enter the bigger details, and also have a source of leads from HR, we use this form to do like a content request, something like a content request.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
Mm, okay. Uh, actually, apa namanya? Actually, VD, we have this kind of practice implemented already, but not exactly calling one particular property that match the guest demand. But we usually asking for more supply from the agent that we apa namanya udah berelasi gitu, and then we kinda got more supply from the agent, and then after that we also already have done the initiative by Gray and Areta at that time, uh, looking for the new supplies on the Facebook as well. So we kind of like make a status. I'm looking for this with the specific apa namanya facilities. But after 1 week running, there is no apa namanya. There was no result sih, Vidi.
Yep, yep. I understand that there is already a Facebook and also agent initiative. That's why this is a different method.
Difference-nya tuh langsung calling ownernya gitu.
Yeah, I'll calling the property itself. So this is actually a practice that have been done before, last April or May, but it has been transformed to temporary partnership. But the process in HAR itself is lost. So it because we did not have a documentation previously, we did not continue the practice. Although I think previously it worked. So I would like to restart this initiative, and eventually, if this works, we can add it to our best practice documentation. Dulu pas awal-awal COVID itu kayak ini pernah jalan dan ini yang awal-awal kenapa kita bisa ada temporary partnership. Karena ini working dulu.
Yes, Kak Andre, do you want to say something?
Basically kalau misalnya ini di poin 5, di poin 5 yang video bilang itu kan for bigger entry creation kita harus masukin ke lead submission, itu baru nanti di convert gitu ya ceritanya sama MP gituin kok.
Maksudnya yang properti yang dimasukin ini cuma properti-properti yang convert aja. Yang udah kita
Iya,
convert.
maksudnya kalau sekali convert kan di poin 5 posisinya
Betul.
convert.
Betul.
Baru nanti
diproses
kayak
sama
di
tim.
Yep. Oke, understood. Yes.
Tapi ini kita udah convert duluan, baru kita ke BD. Maksudnya kan ini kan dalam proses resolusinya kita yang tetap urus. Kalau masalah mereka mau jadi temporary partnership atau apa, nanti itu urusan BD.
Yes, ukur sih. Kalau jadi temporary partner jangan kayak Villa Victoria ya. Astagfirullah.
Alright. Is there anyone want to add something? If not, then would you like to add something again?
Iya, pertama mungkin ya itu, gue lelang pivot. Ada yang mau ambil pivotnya gak dari tim reservation? Kita ini berhubungan dengan inquiry conversion, mungkin ada yang mau ngambil. Wadidaw, Radin, nice. Oke, nanti gue bakal bantu untuk dari segi teknisnya, dan kalau misalnya ada mau measurement dari apapun, nanti gue butuh yang bantuan dari sisi operasional. Jadi ini bakal gue pindahin ke cardnya Nadine bakal jadi championnya, gue bakal jadi support ya.
Okay, thank you.
Alright then. Thank you, Kak Vidi, for offering the pivot, and good luck, Nadine, for taking the offer. I think we should move to another card, to Kak Andre's card. Do you want to update something, Kak Andre, about the cards?
From my side, actually, I have no particular update on that, but about just to clarify about the agent catalog optimization, still working on the agent catalog and trying to refine and like make a duplicate from the COVID price that we have. It is actually almost looks the same, but just the arrangement of the list of property and also maybe how can we how can we provide that better data when they want to check the availability. Maybe I would like to also do another broadcast about them, about how to use the catalog or about how to use the Toolkit. If VD also mentioned before that Toolkit can also have a shared access, something like that. So actually, I haven't really worked on that. Lily's just shared the access of edit from the past catalog over there. So I haven't really checked about it. But mostly on region 2. Region 2 on the catalog, you can see on attachment on the Trello as well. It actually looks the same with the coffee price on region 2, but just the differences actually I see on the region 1. So the next step that I want to do is just to update the price based on April until June price. So we get the same exact expectation from what is happening on the COVID price, and then so we can share it on the catalog for the agent as well, because I actually already got like 4 agents asking for about the update of this catalog, and I think that's a good way maybe if we want to have a faster upsell or faster cross sell or maybe direct sell as well from the agent team. So basically just that see the update from me. I trying to finish the catalog first, and then maybe I would like to do a broadcast and reshare it to the agent. So that's the update from me.
Thank you, Kandre. Anyone would like to ask or add something? Yes, Kavidi.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Chair. So, Andre, yeah, yesterday I told you that the one possible option is to use the Toolkit calendar sharing, yeah. So, is that
Yes,
the
Pak.
method that will be used in this particular pivot, or are you still considering the other method as well?
Let's have a sub discussion about that so I have a clear understanding on how to use it, or whether if we can implement this for the agent catalog,
Sure, sure,
or
sure.
actually about how to use it. So maybe I can forward it to the agent team as well. I already invite you today actually
Okay,
for the
that's
meeting.
good.
Yep,
Okay,
that
then
could
maybe
be
if it is settled to use that particular method, we can kind of like modify the card a little bit to make sure that the agent catalog using Toolkit, for example, to optimization using Toolkit, so that
right.
maybe in the future, if the Toolkit thing didn't work, we can actually try to optimize the agent catalog using other potential method. It can be a new best practice.
So this could be changed when once we have a sub discussion
Yes,
about the topic,
correct,
right? To specific the the method on how we want
correct.
to use apa namanya agent catalog. But yeah, thank you. Right, really. Back to Mr.
Yeah, thank you, Kandre. And please update the card once you have a sub discussion about it. And so, yeah, silakan, Kandre. And so, let's move to the next card. If there's no questions, please move to the next card. I think it's Canadian's card. Do you want to update something on your part and your campaigns as well?
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Chair. So, for this one, basically the paper and then the apa namanya the paper about the reservation, the guidance that I think we need to edit like right apa namanya akhir-akhir ini it's already done. I think soalnya berangkat dari the things that I haven't learned waktu aku pertama jadi new member gitu, and I think this papers already cover the things that actually apa essential. For now, I think the additional paper is already done. I just I will need to apa namanya combine with the old one, the papers that's already apa namanya we have since long ago. We just need to combine, and then after that, this pivot will be finished, and I will come with the efficiency task of this pivot. Basically, this apa setengah dari ini already apa ya already done efficiency testnya by Gray sebetulnya kan, since I tested with Gray but not fully basically, so I will need to create one more efficiency task pivot of this pivot juga sih. That's pretty much the update. What do you guys think?
Would anyone like to add something about this? Yes, Kak Vidi.
Yep, thank you very much, Miss Chair. So, Nadine, efficiency test that you mean here itu buat ngecek inquiry conversion rate-nya atau gimana maksudnya?
Ya satu sama if there is apa namanya new member sih.
Ya.
I will probably test it to Erika juga.
Oke, jadi kalau misalnya ada new member, nanti bisa dapat kayak a certain inquiry within the first week atau second week gitu ya, something like that ya.
Oh enggak gini, jadi nanti, nah ini bingung kalau ke Erika. Jadi yang gue rencanakan adalah misalnya ada new member, I will apa namanya delegate the SLA campaign lagi kayak Gray, and then see the apa the progress dari conversionnya, resultnya.
Oke, that sounds fair. So, ini kartunya ini karena ini belum technically kan masih mau ngetes measurement-nya kan. Jadi apakah ini udah selesai atau belum?
Kayaknya measurement-nya nanti di another card sih. Ini lebih ke documenting-nya aja.
Oke.
Documentation-nya, ya.
Berarti yang intended result salah satu ini bisa dipindahin ke card satu lagi karena ini salah satu intended result dari card ini kan a stable SLA accomplishment.
Iya.
Atau gimana? Atau ini kan sebenarnya kalau misalnya kita lihat secara detail, a stable SLA accomplishment itu udah terjadi gitu loh dari HR team membernya, tapi bukan dites ke internnya atau mungkin teman-teman yang baru datang. Jadi mungkin kartu yang satu lagi itu specifically measure SLA accomplishment dari member barunya. Kalau ini itu lebih ke SLA accomplishment dari HR team, which the work somewhat. Kalau kita lihat dari trennya, nanti tinggal dikompletin dengan ini sih, Din. Maksudnya grafik, kalau misalnya dari minggu ke minggu, inquiry conversion rate kita seberapa sih? Gitu.
Oh, oke. Yeah, understood, Vidi, thank you. Okay, I will complete the documentation and also maksudnya including the apa tadi grafiknya, and then after that I will drag this to done first ya, and then coming with another pivot related with this the follow up pivot. Okay. That's pretty much about this card, Mrs. Chair. For the other card, still no update.
All right. Thank you, Kanadin, for the update. And please inform me if you want to delegate me for another pivot. Yeah, I think that's it then for Kanadin's cards. And I think we should move next to Kasasha if there's no any questions. Kasasha, would you like to update your cards, please?
Yeah, thank you, Miss Chair. Vidi, if you could move down to the bottom part first, like scroll. Yeah, no. Up. Yeah, the what is it? No, the scroll a bit down, please. Down. Yeah, and yeah, for the update for this is that we got our Giphy account approved. Yeah, 2 days ago on 31st of March. And the stickers are now available on Giphy on Instagram story. And I'll set the starting date for this pivot for 1st of April, which is yesterday. And the due date would be for the next 2 weeks on 15th of April. And I'll see whether this pivot actually works and meets the intended result, which is one Instagram booking converted per week and 2 texts from guests per week. And to answer Mr. Jing's question at the top about up, please go up, please. Yeah, I'll answer that as well on my card, but for whether my ideas and Maria's like cross-pollinate, I think so, but it's just we have different like target and we like KPI for this. I think Maria's pivot for the WhatsApp stickers is more for the engagement, but mine is for like the raising awareness on Instagram guests and as well as advocacy. That's it from my update for Discord. Thank you. Back to you, Michelle.
Thank you for the update, Kasasha. And please update the group if there's any progress. Would anyone like to add or ask something? I will count to three. One, two, three. Okay, there's no. Oh, Kafidi. Okay.
Okay, to Sasha, just to confirm, yeah, I'm not sure if you get it or not, but Sasha, for the methods itself, like when will we ask the guests to use the beefy Instagram sticker? Is it after their during their reservation or after they check out or something like that?
Oh, actually, during the stay, I forgot to mention that I also make a snippet, just a guidance for the host to like ask the guests, because we usually already ask the guests during their stay to
Mm-hmm.
like, do you have any photos? You can tag us or share with us, blah blah blah. And then like if the guest replied, then I also ask the host to like follow up with them that actually we have these
So,
stickers. Yeah, you can use it
so
when
follow up,
tagging
yeah.
us. Yeah.
Okay, I think that could be really good if you can mention it here somewhere, because eventually, if this works, it will be the best practice. So, asking for the picture and then follow up. So that's the order, gitu kan? Yeah, that's good.
Okay. So do you mean like I have to input it in the? I actually made a documentation paper
Yep,
there. Yeah. So just input it there for the screenshot
yep, yep.
of the. Okay. Awesome.
Yep, that's very possible. Put it in documentation. Maybe karena mungkin udah ada strategi atau documentationnya, nanti bisa tinggal dipindahin ke
Mm-hmm.
let's say hosting best practice kayak taruh di mana gitu. Jadi ya bisa taruh lah. Itu
Sure. Sure.
satu.
Okay.
Kedua, ini confirm doang sih. Menurut lu komen Pajeng di sini itu tandanya bagus atau enggak? Maksudnya kayak apa yang dia pengen kasih tahu ke kalian?
Is it for the first one ya? Yang
Yeah,
cross
in
pollinate
general.
ideas cross pollination.
So is it a good thing or a bad thing? What do you guys think?
I think it's good. See, for me, I think it's good because like cross pollinate the ideas between the in the company is pretty good. Like, I mean, we can like share ideas and like creating bigger impact. That's from my opinion, sih. But
Ya, ya, nggak, gue cuma takut kayak mungkin ada orang yang mungkin nggak ngerti cara Panji ngomong, cuman kayak pikirnya kayak itu bukan hal yang bagus. Tapi it's a good thing. So what Mr. Jing is saying that is that, for example, kalau misalnya kita udah ngelakuin satu hal, satu best practice di satu campaign atau satu pivot tertentu, satu pivot di satu campaign tertentu. Let's say kita udah ada maksimal response time Airbnb di bawah 1 jam, itu kan bagus kan, tapi ternyata di Instagram atau di agent sales kita belum mengimplement hal itu. Nah, kalau misalnya kita bisa cross pollinate idea dari Airbnb ke Instagram atau ke agent, itu akan menjadi lebih bagus kan, sama seperti yang sekarang Sasha sama Maria lakukan. Awalnya kan dibikin di Instagram, habis itu Sasha habis itu si Maria bawa ke WhatsApp, so it's a good thing. Jadi kayak dengan resource yang mirip-mirip, kita bisa nge-improve dua-duanya gitu. So it's a good thing gitu. Dan ini mungkin bisa diaplikasikan, let's say, I don't know, mungkin ada media-media lainnya, booking.com kayak atau mana, atau Airbnb bisa. Nggak bisa sih, cuman ya gitu-gitu. So, ini cuma buat klarifikasi doang. Ini kayak hal bagus gitu. You're getting complimented gitu basically.
Yeah, I also think so too. And I think if Mr. Jing comments like this, I think it's a good sign. And is there anything else you want to add, Kavidi or Andre or Kanadin maybe? All right, all right. If there's nothing to add anymore, I think we should move next to the next card. Yeah, I think I'm lagging, guys.
Okay, I'll just update my card for the discount voucher OTAs. For this, it's actually applied on Booking.com earlier, but now we also implemented on Airbnb on 3 profiles, which is Rafiq Wayana, Bayu Wayana, and Wayana, and I'll see the progress within 1 week. And for the Booking.com, I have reached 10 guests since March 15th, and one guest actually redeemed the voucher and left a review on Booking.com. You can also see the screenshot there. And this pivot actually correlates with the other pivot on the ICE card. If you can scroll up, you will see that there's another pivot from BI. Actually working with NG as well from BI to like um, you know utilize this and like make sure that this works and like you know um, yeah, just like that's it from my update. Thank you. Back to you, Miss Chair.
Thank you for your update, Kasasha. Would anyone like to ask or add something about this? Okay.
Question.
Yeah,
Enggak,
yeah.
gue mulai yang nanya ya. Oke, jadi itu ya kalau nggak salah, minggu sih. Tapi mulai hari Senin di profile, 3 profile kalau nggak salah.
Yeah, Sunday. Yes, three profiles.
Itu profile mana aja nanti mungkin bisa di-include dan kira-kira sejauh ini gimana Mas ya? Working nggak?
Actually, I already include that in the
Di
comments, CVD.
komen
The
mana?
profiles in the Rafiq Wayana. It's disingkat sih tapi
Oh,
RWBW and
RWBW
Wayana.
ya,
Yeah.
ya.
Yeah,
Habis
yeah, yeah.
sejauh ini tuh
Uh,
kayak kan ini udah 1 minggu belum ya? Tapi
not yet, not yet.
kira-kira kayak gimana dari
Um,
kata Sasha?
Probably I'll make Booking.com. I'll need to have a sub discussion as well with Angel to follow up with this progress. But Booking.com, it's working, but only for one guest. But it's after 10 reach out and after 2 weeks. It's not that bad, but actually I would like to aim for more gitu
I see.
because it still hasn't met the SLA yet. And for
Maybe
Airbnb,
ya,
there's
maybe ya.
still no Airbnb, still no response from guests. Well, actually, there's one from lot 5 yeah, from Olala, but the guest said that she already left a review before we asked before we offered the voucher
Jadi itu termasuk atau
discount.
enggak?
Yeah.
Enggak kan?
Actually, no, but I already asked the host, like, you can follow up if they still want to book. Yeah, I mean, it's okay if they
Ya,
still want to use
tapi
it.
itu bukan
But it's still not.
ya.
Yeah, because they already left the review first before we offer the voucher.
Oke. Ya ini sebenarnya gue penasaran aja sih karena ya awalnya kan mau dipindahin ke Airbnb. And then I was like a bit I don't know. I would like I yesterday I approved to NG to do this on Airbnb just to like trying to conclusively understand whether actually this will work or not on OTA. Because the scheme itself is a bit dubious, but yeah, let's see in a week. On Monday ya berarti ya.
Yeah, hopefully.
Oke.
But actually, I started the reach out on Wednesday sih.
Oke. Jadi kalau gitu
Because
Wednesday kalian ya.
I was yeah I said it on Wednesday juga sih, 7th of April.
Okay, all good. Thank you very much, Sasha.
Okay, thank you, Vidi.
Yeah, I think Kasasha is done with her cards. Thank you very much. And I think we should move to Kamaria. Go ahead, Kamaria, give your update about the card.
Yes, thank you, Miss Chair. So, PD, could you please scroll down a little bit on the activity part since I've updated that? HR team already sent stickers to our 25 guests, and it's like confirmed 69.4 guests got the stickers from this past week check-ins, and 2 people responded by like only giving another stickers or like complimenting us by laughing like what our guest in Dream Breeze did. And we got 4.86 on communication rate. And also, I would like to modify some stickers since like more stickers is used frequently than the other. That's my update. anyone want to add something or ask? No? Okay, I think back to you, Mr. Okay, Fidi. Oh, sorry.
Jadi yang ngerespon sama sekali itu cuman apa? Bukan cuma maksudnya yang ngerespon itu dua, yang ketawa-ketawa atau kayak orang tamu yang di Dream Breeze itu juga itu termasuk yang dua itu doang ya.
Yeah, so far it's only two.
So far on itu ya. Oke, that's good, that's good. Habis itu kalau dari KPI-nya send sticker to all check-in guests. Nah, mungkin KPI-nya kan untuk sementara achieve 4,85 on communication rate. Of course, that's what we want. Ini di Airbnb atau gimana?
Airbnb.
Oke, Airbnb kan. Lalu send stick, tapi cara kan ini yang utamanya. Maksudnya kan ini KPI utamanya. Tapi gimana cara kita tahu bahwa kita ini correlated dengan tujuan utamanya? Kita juga bisa ya masukin seperti yang tadi Maria bikin, jumlah orang yang ngerespon terhadap WhatsApp sticker ini gitu. People who respond, the number of people who responded to this particular private, that could actually be a good indicator whether this private works or not. So there's a big KPI of what we're trying to achieve, and also the small KPI. If both increases, then maybe it's a positive correlation, gitu.
Okay.
Or maybe, like for example, do we know whether the particular guests that we use the sticker on are people who leave the review? Because this 4.85 communication rate can only be achieved if and only if the guests actually leave a review, right?
Yes.
So we know in particular which guests we're not using the sticker on, and who leaves a review, something like that.
I see.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like
that's kind of indicator. So what's missing, I think,
review.
is only the indicator for whether this private is working or not.
I see. So like we track each guest, right? Who leave the review.
Yes, from the guests who we use our stickers on, who among them leave a review with a what kind of communication rate? That's also possible. A number of guests who responded to the sticker, that's also very possible.
Okay, I'll put it.
Okay.
I mau nanya
Okay, please.
Tadi sebenarnya aku mau nanya sama persis kayak Vidi, cuman the more aku ngeliat bahwa kamu ada mention there are several stickers that we use frequently. I'll try to modify it so each of the sticker could be used. Maksudnya frequently itu like, is it good karena itu frequently atau is it bad karena itu frequently gitu? And what specific stickers nih mau Maria modify? Is it because ada Erikanya atau mungkin kita belum sempat foto begini sama Erikanya? So it's just want to know about it sih.
It is good like frequently used like enjoy your stay, and I want to make more stickers of enjoy your stay or have a lovely stay, something like that.
Okay, cool. I actually have some idea, Maria. Since we are all actually hosting gitu kan, we all meet the guests, right? Kalau nggak hosting pun, we still have a communication with the guests. Do you think it's better if each of member here has the every template? Let's say Maria punya template welcoming guest, so I do have to. Sasha juga punya. Jadi Sasha punya welcoming dia sendiri. Jadi orang akan mention, oh ini si aku di welcome sama Sasha. Terus nanti, oh inilah foto Sasha. Jadi kayak mereka juga langsung tahu gitu. I would think of that way sih mungkin yang better untuk hosting. Jadi you specifically know who Andre is, who Vidi is gitu. Nanti Vidi juga kayaknya harus dibikin stiker nih.
Okay.
Yeah, I would think of that way mungkin how we want to templatize the sticker itu sendiri. Kalau sekarang sih, I think it's good. Frequently we use that guest also respond. You say over here. Cuman I was think that in that way we could have a more engagement gitu. Jadi kamu lebih dapat. Oh ini Andre ini ganteng juga gitu. Misalnya ada yang begitu. Begitulah misalnya Maria. So that's from me. Oh, Vidi nggak terima langsung open mic.
wait. So it's like you need to check which host first before you are sending the stickers, right?
Iya,
Because
oh,
they
ini.
make it more personalized.
Iya, jadi kalau kalau misalnya di AS2 nih udah nge-save semua stikernya Sasha, nge-save semua stikernya Andre, stikernya Maria. Jadi kalau yang hosting Sasha, nanti Sasha milih aja stiker yang template dia ketika welcome, template dia ketika morning message, atau template dia ketika goodbye. Tapi kemarin goodbye sama welcome, I think quite fun sih, dimana kita nggak cuma nge-welcome we as a person, tapi by team gitu. Kita nih whole Bukit Vista welcome you, kita whole Bukit Vista tuh nge-farewell you too. And I think that's good. But in terms of hosting yang lebih ke one-on-one hosting gitu, mungkin itu juga bisa menjadi kayak engagement-nya lebih nyantol gitu.
Okay.
Gitu.
Thank you for the insights, Andre.
Yes, thank you Maria for that. But just a efficiency, you can take your consideration as well about that. Thank you. Back to Miss Chair.
Thank you, Kak Maria, for updating, and thank you for the input, Kak Andre. And I would like to add something. Maybe I agree with Kak Andre. I think we should make a sticker pack for each person, like in line. Like in line kan there's like Maudia Yunda stickers, like with the macam-macam expressions with her face, and I think each one of us have to have that sticker pack for us to host. Iya, Kak Nadine. Silakan. Go ahead.
I think Vidi
I think you want to
has
ask something.
Sorry, mungkin selesaiin kartu ini dulu biar gue nggak lupa juga, nanti takutnya gue lupa. Mengenai yang ini personalized sticker, I completely agree. Kalau misalnya itu hypothetically bakal lebih bagus. Tapi kalau misalnya gue boleh saran, karena ini kan juga resource intensif. Karena ini berhubungan dengan tim digital marketing juga, mereka juga resource bandwidth-nya ini lah. Atau ini Maria yang bikin sendiri atau gimana? Atau ini pakai diam?
myself.
Oke, karena ini Maria bikin. Nah, Maria nanti timbang-timbang aja kalau misalnya memang Maria merasa, oke kita coba pakai yang macam-macam ini dulu, tapi kita tahu ini works atau enggak, baru nanti mungkin personalize itu bisa bikin ini lebih improve lagi jumlahnya. Jadi kayak ini proof of concept dulu, baru nanti kita iterate lagi buat nge-improve lagi. Daripada kalau misalnya kita langsung invest terlalu banyak, tapi ternyata ini nanti nggak nge-show result gitu, let's say.
Okay, noted that.
Okay.
Okay. So if there's no one wants to add something, Kak Sasha. Kak Sasha, you can write it down maybe on the paper. And if there's no more updates, I think we should move to the HAR discussion because there's nothing on my card yet. And I would like to propose maybe 20 more minutes for the meetings for us to discuss the HAR. Oh yeah, Kak Nadine, would you like to update this campaign first before we move to the HAR discussion?
Okay, thank you. Already 1 hour, yeah. Okay, I will just update this very briefly. So the trends of the conversion is mostly increase, only Instagram and
Okay, 10 more minutes. All right.
Am I lagging, guys?
Enggak. Erika yang agak lag dikit. Lanjut.
Okay, thank you. Sorry. So the trend of the conversion in all platform is mostly increase, only Instagram that dropping down. So the analysis is for Airbnb. We know that there is no spam lately, which is a good thing. And then the trend of Airbnb conversion this past few weeks is also increasing and keeps increasing right now. And then we got some influencer offers exposure lately. How do we want to proceed this? I mean, if VI wants to consider about this, I just giving the update. I found it like 3 or 4 influencer coming on Airbnb lately. And then for Facebook, good. This is 2 new transaction confirmed. This is the analysis from Maria. New transaction. One is a new transaction. The second one is extension, Maria. Okay, there is no activities on upper funnel that actually makes the conversion higher. And then, but I already saw the update from Maria. Kalinis already started the activities, yeah. So I think this week we'll see whether the conversion still increase or not. And then apa namanya, for the agent, this is coming from Andre. The inquiry pace higher because the Easter holiday, but we only able to convert one reservation. And then there is some agents asking for the price list, which is catalog related to the uh, Andres pivot that Andre is currently working on that. And then hopefully will be helpful and increase the conversion. And then for the Instagram, this is also coming from Sasha. No conversion lately. Three turn down. The rest is still ongoing. The turn down conversion is because of the lack of supply in Bingin. And then one budget doesn't match. Okay, for lot three. And then looking for property that match the market demand, which is up to 20 bucks. Okay, that's pretty much the update from the funnel manager as well. Thank you for helping giving the analysis on your each platform. Basically, I want to ask some questions. The first one is for the Airbnb. This is questions for VD, basically for the influencers, and then for Facebook itself, I want to ask this to Maria, but VD could advising. So there is one extensions, right? One extensions will be sums up in the transaction summary as well. And then will you count it when you count the conversion actually, Maria? So misalnya ada dua transactions, first one itu the first one itu new transaction, yang kedua itu extension. Nah, itu kamu hitung conversionnya jadi satu aja apa dua-duanya termasuk yang extension? Karena kan yang extension nggak giving inquiry kan. Nah itu I want to ask Maria about that. VD could advising maybe on that two first question first ya. Back to you, Mrs. Chair.
Yeah, thank you, Kanadin. Would Kafidi like to answer right away, or would you like to have a sub discussion about that?
Just quick answer maybe. Yeah, I don't think it's required to have some discussion. But previously, we already agreed that extensions will be counted as inquiry converted as well for all the direct bookings. And
Oh, okay.
yeah, because it's entered on as a different booking in bigger kan. Kalau misalnya mau nggak itu extensionnya mungkin bigger, dari biggernya di extend, tapi kan nggak gitu. Kita masukin direct booking juga.
Alright, Kak Andre, would you like to say something?
Oh iya, ini aku kepikiran tapi sedikit ruwet, tapi aku akan ngeflorin aja. First, VD, yesterday when the BI SLA report, I found that actually in April we convert 74. It's the conversion is 24 something, 24%. It was so high, right? The direct is 30 bookings and we convert our Airbnb 44.
And yeah, I also checked, yeah.
And then Jing questioning me whether I provide the correct data or not. I'll be like, why I provide the correct data?
Yep. I will have a discussion. Apparently, Lilis also invited because Lilis was asked to, Lilis will have a discussion with me. I don't know, man. So far,
he was loud, but he was confused. I don't know. And then in EVD, I actually found that we had 3 spams on Airbnb from Mark. Only 3, or I found like 3 or 7 something. I forgot. And then in here, I didn't say that there is no spam, right? If you remember, I have already told you to make a sub discussion with the funnel manager on how actually we want to make sure about checking the inquiry. So there is no different data from maybe from every people that check the inquiry, only from the database or something. But that could be apa namanya? There could be something that important. So every person who check the inquiry could really understand how many inquiry that actually we can optimize. So that's the only things that we only counted gitu, Vidi.
Yep.
Because
Just to respond to that, basically the thing in Redash helps to identify potential spam. That's why I wrote it as potential spam, because if it happens like multiple times, it's easily catch. We can actually catch that a lot, right? But then the problem is with the spam that only happens like once. That is that cannot be catch for now. Maybe we can work on that.
still,
Huh?
we can still, yeah, if once we cannot, but in three or multiple or
Yeah.
duplicated spam, we can already count it, right?
Oh yeah. But
So, do you believe that your team is understand about this? Anja, your team.
ya nanti mungkin bisa kita lakuin sub discussion, mungkin ini bisa jadi best practice
Yep,
kita
yep,
cek
yep.
ya di inquiry ya.
Yeah,
HR punya documentation tentang definition kan ya? Instant book itu apa gitu?
Punya,
Inquiry
punya.
definition ada, iya ada kan? Ya itu nanti kita bisa masukin situ aja. Oke.
yep. Okay, cool. Ya, aku punya satu pertanyaan terakhir apa sih, Vidi? This is might be a complicated question, but since we already agree that apa namanya, that extension is actually a new booking, right? What if they did extension just by alteration request on Airbnb?
Oh, kalau di Airbnb enggak. Cuman kalau misalnya di direct booking dulu kita agree-nya.
Okay, so nggak affect di Airbnb ya kalau misalnya whether mereka
Enggak. Kalau Airbnb enggak, direct booking.
unless they're making a new inquiry ya, itu baru nanti kehitung sendiri-sendiri. Okay, then all it's noted. Yeah, I have no other question. I think just that. Some question and heads up for the team, and back to Mr. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Kak Andre. Would you like to add something more, Kanadin, for
Yes,
the
yes, thank you, Mrs. Chan. Apa namanya, Vidi, kalau misalnya yang ngitung extension masuk new transactions, ya berarti menghitung, just confirm sih, soalnya kita pernah ada discussion ini juga yang kita bertiga sama Maria, ngerti gak sih? Terus gue jadi comes up with another thought gitu, yang karena dia extension di bulan ini, dia jadi tidak terhitung di presentasi conversion di bulan apa gitu, ngerti gak? Ingat gak kita pernah ngomong itu?
That's my question actually.
Iya, ya kan?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do some discussion about that. I also have one questions to funnel manager Instagram basically. This is to Sasha. Since you say that there is inquiries increase for the up to 20 packs villa ya actually. And did you do cross sell to our guest house?
Yeah, thanks, Nadine. As I told you before, that even after I cross sell to other guests, to our guest house, because we don't have like villa for up to like more than 20 packs, they still don't want it. They're only looking for villas.
Okay, maksudnya apa yang dia cari sih? Apa yang dia tahu perbedaan guest house and di villanya? How do you think that the way you convince there is bisa kok di substitute sama guest house gitu, it's already optimal or apa gimana? How do you find, atau misalnya kamu tahu ada tamu yang bilang, oh saya nggak suka kalau guest house tuh ruang tamunya tuh nggak di tengah-tengah, nggak ada ruang tamunya atau apa? Do you have clue nggak di situ dari tamunya?
Ya aku kayak like offer them like there are also like pool gitu kan. Tapi kan what they think and like other facilities juga, but they think kayak guest house that you're gonna share with other guests, especially if they have like more rooms, and like if they're not the only one who stays there, then they're gonna have to share it with others. Like they're really like have this apa sih, udah niat memang wants to look for a villa sih, like private villa.
Okay. How about if there is any inquiries looking for like up to 20% and then nggak mau apa namanya, and then nggak ada villa, don't say it's guest house gitu. Kasih aja. Kasih.
I didn't mention the guest house. I already cuman kasih the Airbnb link and like kalau ini gimana Kak? Do you want it gitu. I didn't mention it's guest house sih. I just
tapi
give the
linknya
link.
per room ya, nggak link per apa langsung.
Tapi I explain that you can bisa sewa like the whole thing if you want gitu.
Oke. Ya, a bit tricky sih. Vidi, do you have any thought?
Kalau misalnya dia emang nggak mau guest house walaupun dia bisa karena gue nggak ngerti dari sisi guestnya sih. Kan kalau misalnya dia sewa entire guest house sama aja kayak private gak sih? Nggak paham.
Iya.
Nanti ini by the way kita masih ada inquiry.
Yes, Pak. Pak, saya kembalikan pace-nya dulu ya.
Siap, tidak apa-apa Ibu Nadine. Mungkin itu ada, gue nggak tahu, karena gue nggak lihat detail tentang cara kata-katanya gitu-gitu. Tapi secara general dari gue yang denger itu udah bener sih, cuman nggak tahu detailnya.
Oke. Yes, I believe apa namanya Sasha juga. Ya nantilah aku cek juga sih inquiry-nya. Basically for anyone termasuk juga Erika ya, nanti if you have like inquiry apa namanya yang up to 20 or 30 gitu ya, jangan langsung give up dulu, aduh anjir gak ada gitu ya. Please try to offer guest house dulu gitu with your best effort untuk convincing mereka kalau ini sama aja gitu ya. That's apa namanya. Also, yes, noted Vidi. For Erika juga nanti di AS2, misal ada yang inquiry kayak gitu, jangan menyerah dulu gitu. Okay, you can offer guest house. Okay, that's my. One last question to Andre. Andre, we only able to convert one in transaction. Which property, Andre?
Nah, we only able apa? Call it again, Nadine.
On agent.
Yeah.
You have convert one transaction, right? Which property?
Hah? Halo, Nadine.
Yang agent properti mana yang ke convert, Dre?
Agent properti mana yang aku convert? Sebentar ya Pak ya, saya harus buka BI lagi. Mohon maaf tadi nge-lag, sumpah. Aku kira Nadine malah diem aja.
Alright, maybe Kak Andre can follow up later, or would you like to wait on Kak Andre?
Iya, aku bisa nge-chat aja.
Iya.
Yeah. Okay. You can follow up later about that because we have to discuss the HAR discussion paper. And thank you, Kanadin, for the update of the card. And
thank you.
Please, Kak Vidi, help me share the document, please. Yeah. I think we need to discuss about last discussion about the agent property coding, since there's no conclusion made from Kak Andre yet. Kak Andre, would you like to say something about this?
It actually already on my pivot on my pivot. I converted to my pivot, so there will be pivot card to support that and to gain the output from the discussion itself, because it's basically talk about how we want to share the availability and share about the price to the agent, which I think Vidi juga udah personally give me the feedback juga tentang how to do this and that, so it's already turned out as a pivot card gitu kakak.
All right, thank you, Kandre. I think we're moving on to the next discussion, Kasasha asked how to resend invoice for direct booking transaction payout process on Bigger. Would anyone like to say something about this? Or it is already on the document here, Finance Direct Booking Management. Kasasha, do you have thoughts about this?
Yeah, the conclusion is already on the what is it, the paper there that I attached, and I also have told the
Mhm.
group about it as well. See, so I don't think there's no
All
need
right.
for discussion for this.
Gue mau nambahin dikit boleh gak?
All right.
Yang buat ini
Kak Vidi, yes. Yes.
you can just copy paste the paper and add it to the workflow of the oh, who is managing the reservation best practice paper right now? Nadine still?
Yes, yes.
Oh, Din boleh ditambahin ini buat jadi flow di reservation untuk direct booking. Karena sebelumnya
Okay,
kan
okay.
pakai Trello direct booking, direct inquiry optimization. Yang ini bisa ya tinggal dites doang, nggak usah masukin detailnya karena kan detailnya udah dalam situ. Atau mungkin
Okay,
dalam
okay.
kasih konteks HR-nya aja.
Mm-hmm.
Oke, thank you.
All right. So maybe we would you guys like to discuss about yesterday's discussion about HAR and finance? Maria, would you like to address something about this issue?
Actually, no, Erica, since we have already got the conclusion and it's already been discussed with HR team as well. So you can go actually up and I don't think
Mhm.
there's something to discuss.
All right. Thank you, Kak Maria. So I think for the next discussion, oh yeah, Miss Secretary, please maybe if you haven't write about what Kanadin said about the apa nawarin guest house ke guest yang over 20 people, I think you can write it down to for a reminder. And I think don't forget to attend peer review on Tuesday ya Kak Vidya. And I think prepare for it because there will be a, a check of progress that we have made, that you guys have made for this month and looking for the next month. And I think, yeah, I think that's it then for the discussion. Or anyone would like to ask something or add something?
Yeah, I just want to invite everyone for the peer review. So the format will be evaluation of what like people should keep doing because you're good at something, and people might be able to do to be better. So what I wrote down in the discussion is basically just mentioning that why do we have this peer review, because we want our employee to transform, right? We want to track the improvement of each employee, and we want to ya saling bantu lah buat apa sih yang bisa diimprove. Mungkin kalau misalnya day to day discount topik ini nggak muncul gitu, apa yang bisa Vidi lakukan dengan baik. Nanti kalau misalnya pada ngejawabin inquiry, gue sedih ya. Tapi ya, tapi kayak nanti kita bisa lihat di bulan April nih ya, apakah yang disarankan oleh teman-teman itu udah ke komplit atau belum gitu-gitu sih. Tapi ini cuman ya ingetin aja sih, hari Selasa ya guys. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Kak Vidi, for the invitation. I will surely come, because it's probably my first peer meeting. So I think if there's no other discussion or questions, we should wrap up this Scrum meeting. And I think it concludes our Scrum for today. Thank you so much for attending.